Hi guys, so today I'm going to be reviewing the Makeup Brush Cleanser by B. This is a brand at Superdrug. It's a relatively new brand. This is one of their new products. They are a cruelty-free company and they are suitable for vegetarians and vegans, which is quite nifty. They're also made in the UK, which if you're in the UK means they've got less of a carbon footprint because they're not transporting stuff everywhere. So this costs $4.99 for 125ml. For comparison, the MAC Brush Cleanser is 233ml for £11, so it's slightly more expensive. The e.l.f. Brush Shampoo is 120ml for £3.95. e.l.f. seem to have stopped doing their kind of spot cleaning brush with the spray top. They seem to only have a proper shampoo now that you need to use with water. So I'm going to be testing this out today, first time I've used it with some of my more awkward makeup brushes. So the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush with foundation on it. So it's a very dense brush that I use with cream products, which is difficult to clean. My MAC 168, which I'm ashamed to say I haven't cleaned in a while. This is a natural bristle brush. It's usually a white colour, which again is quite hard to bring up as white. My eyeliner brush, just because it's a jet black product that gets used with it, and my contour brush. I've been using a cream contour, which again is quite difficult to move off. So the instructions are to spray 2 or 3 pumps onto the brush and then wipe it onto a tissue. So I've got white paper. I'm going to start with the face brush, and let's get this here. So whenever I've used ones like this before, I prefer to spray it directly onto the bristles, so it gets in among the products, and that was 4 squirts instead of 2 or 3, but whatever. And then we'll just start swirling this on here and we'll see what we get. So the product started coming off pretty instantly, which is always good. Let's see how long this is going to take. So there's still definitely bits clumping together there, and it's not really coming off as much anymore, so we'll give it another wee spray. It did say repeat until it's clean. Yeah, there's no way I'm just going to do 2 or 3 pumps on this because it's quite a thick brush. I feel like you need to spray around all the sides on it. So I'm just going to chat while I'm kind of working away at this, because I don't want to like edit sections of the cleaning out, because I want you guys to have an accurate idea of what this takes. There haven't been too many videos on my channel lately, sorry for that. The reason being, I actually went and got dimple piercings on my face, and I'm not meant to be wearing makeup while they heal, which kind of, you know, can't really do tutorials and things like that. So I thought I'd do this today because I can stay off camera and do it. I haven't even been doing much on Twitter either, which is really bad. I usually post Nail of the Days, but they kept breaking, so I couldn't do it. Okay, so I've now done this 3 times and there's still definitely product on the brush. So I'm going to give it one more try and then we're going to move on to a different brush because, you know, I want to see how it reacts with different things. I may actually have to get a clean bit of kitchen roll as well. So there's still product coming off without having to apply more, which is good from the sense of how much product you're going to use, but I would have liked to be able to stop by now. I mean, this looks okay. If you were cleaning your brush more regularly than I've been doing, this would probably be much better. So I'm going to get a clean bit of kitchen roll and let's try something else. So since we've just done a cream product synthetic brush, let's go for a natural bristle brush with a powder product. So I don't feel like the 2 or 3 sprays works because it's quite a focused spray, you know. So if you're doing something small like an eyeshadow brush, then yeah, 2 or 3 is going to be plenty. But anything with a bit more surface area on the brush, think you'll need to go for a bit more than that. See, this video is almost embarrassing now because it shows how long it's been since I cleaned my brushes. But it means we'll get a good, difficult test for the brush cleaner. Okay, I'd say that actually came up pretty good in one go. Anybody that has a MAC 168 probably knows this is not the easiest brush to get back to being white. With it being a natural bristle brush, they're a bit more porous. That's why I tend to keep it for powder products rather than cream, but it does make them very difficult to get clean. Oops. Knocked my camera there. Right. Sorry. Not being my friend today. My tripod is not being happy. I think that looks pretty good. Still a bit wet. The face brush that we just done actually feels pretty much dry already, so that's pretty good. And then let's move on to the eyeliner brush, I think, next. So this one you can definitely only give it like 2 squirts because that's been quite excessive. Always so much comes out of this brush because I always use black eyeliner. This will all be MAC's black track fluid line that's coming off of this. So that's pretty much stopped coming off now. Yeah, that cleaned up really quickly. That's cool. And last but not least, my Eyeliner brush that I'm using for contouring. And this will have cream pigment and hollow all over it. I swear it doesn't look this orange on my face. Because obviously I contour, I blend quite a lot, this does tend to end up worked into the bristles a lot more. Yikes, there was a lot of product in this. So my thoughts so far on this are, you know, it's easily available. Superdrug's pretty much it for, if you're in the UK, it's easily available, I should say. Superdrug's pretty much everywhere. $4.99 I think is a perfectly reasonable price for what it is. I would say if you're somebody with quite a small collection of makeup brushes and you sometimes have to, like, you know, clean your brushes between changing colours, this is going to be great because, okay, yeah, that looks really good actually. For example, the blusher brush, that came off nice and quickly. It's actually almost dry just now. Tiny little bit there. Foundation brush is dry. Eyeliner brush is dry. Contour brush is never going to... Oh, okay. Okay, so synthetic brushes dry really, really fast with this. Natural hairs do always take a little bit longer to dry. Bristles do feel nice and smooth, which is good. Same for this one, it's nice and soft. Overall, first impressions, I'm actually really liking this. I possibly will buy this again unless another new brush cleanser turns up that I want to have a experiment with. Possibly this will even replace my MAC one, partly because it's cheaper, partly because you can do the cleaning just with the paper towels rather than with the sink and the rattling it around your fingers. So I definitely think this is going to be a regular feature in my routine for taking care of my brushes, and I am going to clean the rest of my brushes now. If you guys have any questions, leave them down below and I will do my best to answer those. Please check out my other videos, rate, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and you can also now find me on Twitter, where once my nails grow back there will be more nail of the day. There is a picture of my piercings on Twitter as well, if anybody is wanting to see what I mean by my cheek piercings. So chat to you guys later, bye!